Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, these are my very favorite videos. They're the haul videos, and I love them because I get to show you the new kits that I got. And I didn't just go all out on this this trip. This was the haul that I got from Simpsonville, South Carolina at the SCMA Model Show. Like I say, I realized that I'm running completely out of room, and I figure, you know, I can get a couple. If you see something you can't live without, or something that's a great deal, and I did. Got a couple. Let me count them. I got what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, looks like 12 model kits. But anyway, starting with this. This is the Hayden Profits 62 Bel Air Super Stock. I already have one of these kits. The reason I bought a second one is because they were selling them for $5. Yes, the next 4 kits that you see were only $5. Insane, right? I know. Complete. I mean, this thing is absolutely brand new. It's just the plastic was even on the top of it. Yeah, brand new kit. $5. It is. The kit is a 1993 edition of this AMT Ertl kit, and like I say, I already had one, and it looks like it built up to a really nice looking car. I need to build one, but yeah, 62 Bel Air Super Stock. Very cool. For where could you get that for $5? I'd buy that for $5. You better believe I would. And now, just to top that, here's the same body, same car. But this is not the drag version. 62 Chevy Bel Air 409. That one also had a 409 in it, by the way, that drag car. This is a good looking car. I mean, that's a good looking car too, but I prefer this. I like that clean look. The old Steelies with the hubcaps. That is a good looking car. I have another one of these, I believe. I'm looking. I've got my Chevy stash all in like one. I don't see it. I'm pretty sure I know I've got one of these. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I got another one for $5. That is a sweet looking ride. I like it. I need to build this thing. Yeah, look at there. That's the real pictures of the car. Kind of deceiving because these are real pictures, not the model. This is also 1993. So, how do you like that? $5. Bel Air 409. $5 again. I got this because these, you don't see these very often. Ford Rangers, Ford pickup trucks in the 90s. You just don't come about these things, especially for $5. So I got this 96 Explorer 4x4. Yeah, that's another picture of the real vehicle. 4.0 liter V6. This is from 1995. This is not an Eddie Bauer. It is it says limited right there on the thing. Limited edition, I guess. But I thought that was pretty cool, so I got that for $5. And the coolest of the $5 kits was this one. 39 Chevy Coupe. Isn't that neat? Monogram. $5. 1979. Right there. Very cool. It's got a blown Chevy. I don't know if it's got multiple engine options or what. I don't know. There's proof right there what's upside down, but anyway, $5. I'd take that all day long. All day long. I went in there and put the glass and some plastic and the tires in plastic. Yeah, nice looking kit. I went through and looked at this one. So check it out. 39 Chevy Coupe. So anyway, whoever's selling those kits for $5, we really appreciate it. Had quite a stack of model kits that they were selling. Man, they went fast. Here's one that I'd like to show you. I got this. So the stash of models that this came from, as well as 2 others. I spoke to the man who was selling them. It was a man who had passed away, and this guy was selling them for the widow. That's an unfortunate thing, and I talked to that guy. I was like, you know, I'm just glad that the family didn't haul them to Goodwill or just throw them all away. There was a lot. He had over 1,000 model kits, he said, in his stash. But anyway, he didn't have them all. He said, you know, he could only bring so many. But yeah, it's nice to know at least whoever this man was that owned this kit and unfortunately passed away. It's nice. I wish he could know that people, that they were taken to a show and they weren't just plundered. I think people that are at those shows are truly looking for something that they would like to build and to just to do right and enjoy that hobby and continue it on, even though the man who owned these, you know, is now passed on. But I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact the family allowed that guy to take and sell them, and you know, they're worth quite a bit of money. But anyway, with all that said, I was talking to a fella there, and we were looking at the kits, and I suppose he watches my videos, and I'm sorry that I didn't get your name, but anyway, if you're watching this. But he said, hey man, there's one of those small kits like you like down there at the end. So I walked down there, and he said, see it? And I was like, oh yeah, this Darraco or something like that. D-A-R-R-A-C-Q. I'm sorry, Darrac. So anyway, I already have one of these that's open. Now I got one that's sealed, and I got it for $5. And I thought that was really neat. But again, we're going to leave this world one day, and our kits are not leaving with us. So hopefully, tell your wives to take them to a model show and make quite a bit of money off of them. But anyway, yeah, I got this kit here. Pretty cool. It's the International Classics MPC. What I've heard, and this is a 1/32 scale. What I've heard is this actually is a 1/24 scale model kit. That it's if you do the measurements on it, it is not 1/32, but who cares? And it is, does it have a date on it? No, it doesn't, but it's out of the 70s. Anyway, that's pretty cool for $5. So there's five $5 kits actually, just not from the same place. How can I do this? All right, so I went to, me and Heather, as we were on our way up to northern South Carolina, we stopped off in Columbia, and we left early. We figured we may go try to see if there's some antique stores, and there was one, and it was an amazing antique mall. And as soon as I walked in, I found something. I found 3 somethings, and they were all together. Those famous, it's a 48 Ford. You know, it's the IMC, the Testers version, but this is an older one. I think this is from 1976 is when this box art version came from Testers. But it's the 48 Ford. It is a brand spanking new. I opened it and looked, and I got this thing for $17. So there's some really cool stuff, like it's cool. So maybe I'll do a box opening on this thing. It's got some neat memorabilia inside it, like from this 1976, a flyer or some product things that they had. But yeah, very cool car. The worst kit you could ever build, but I just love them for some weird reason. But I got it for like $17, and yeah, that's very cool. Also at that same antique mall, at the same location, in the same booth, were 2 more kits that I was just stoked to get. I got this one. So the classic Packard Speedster Phaeton museum pieces, 24 scale, 1930 4-door model 734. Boy, that's a mouthful. This is a 1975 edition of this kit, and it is still sealed. And this is pretty cool. Check this out. From the original sticker, $4.50. I thought that was pretty neat. So yeah, neat looking car. I love these old monogram kits. They're great building kits. And yeah, I was glad to get this. Got this for like $23. So they had $29 on it, but they were 20% off, and I think they ended up being just a touch over $23 for this one. And like I say, I was, well, whatever, maybe a little more than 23. Anyway, do 20% off of $29. They had it for 20% off the entire booth, and I got it for that. And also at the same booth, even better, was this. This is a 1966 version of this monogram classic Duesenberg 1/24 scale 1934 S.J. Wayman torpedo Phaeton, chrome plated spoke wheels and removable top and hood. This thing is gorgeous. And just as brand new as the day it was made, except it has no, the box is beautiful too. I went in and put the glass. I always do that. I'll go in and put the glass in there. Beautiful. It's never been touched. Never been touched. You can tell nobody had even taken the contents out for all that many years. But yeah, what a cool model kit. Got it also for $29 with 20% off. I think it was, I don't know, figure it up. I in the comments, let me know how much I paid for these darn things. But anyway, yeah, that was very fortunate to go into there and find these, and I was thrilled. All right, next, another, okay, the rest of these are from the show. This one also is from, as a matter of fact, all the rest of them are from that same booth where the gentleman had passed away. But I got this Connoisseur Classics 19 is MPC, which they also started making them in AMT. They started repopping the same kits. But anyway, 1932 LeBaron Chrysler Imperial. Not sure what the date is on this kit, but I'm thinking 70s. And it is all there. And very cool. They've repopped this LeBaron kit quite some, several times, I believe. Ooh, I'd like to have that. Any of you guys got the Stutz Bearcat hanging around your stash? I'd be interested in purchasing that from you. But anyway, yeah, there's the other kits that were out at that time. But I don't remember what I gave. I think he was asking 25. Yep, right there. I didn't give 25 for it, but that's what he was asking. Let me open this up real fast. Yeah, and of course I'll go in and put the stuff in boxes, but it's all there just like it never really been touched. It's just the box is a little dirty looking, but other than that, like a brand new kit. Very cool. Alright, the next one's quite large. The next two are quite large. So I got this also from that booth. Oh man, barely fits. Let's see. See if I can back up a little. There we go. So an Intex. Now Intex popped this. So did, I've got several. Testers popped it. What's the one behind this light? Academy popped it. I think it may, no telling how many other people popped this this kit. Oh, and I popped it. It's right there. See, that's the same one right there. That's the one I built right there, the Tin Lizzie. That's it. But I got another one. They had $30 for the price tag on it. It's a brand new kit inside. The date on this I'm not sure of, but I'm thinking somewhere in the probably the mid to late 70s. But yeah, this is a cool model kit. If you like Model Ts, this is a fun one. And oh man, come on, what's hung up here? This is brand new, and it's got all the Japanese writing on the plastic, and yeah, very cool. Love my old Model Ts and Model A's and Model this and Model that. I love the old spoke wheels, wooden wheels. But anyway, got this one. They had the price tag, like I say, of $30, or maybe I hadn't already said it, but anyway, 30 bucks on this one. I didn't pay that for it. He gave me like a combo deal. He said stack them up and I'll give you a price. So that's what I did. But yeah, 1912 Ford Model T, the Tin Lizzie. Very nice. All right. Oh, it's 16th scale too, by the way. And now this one's an even bigger box. So yeah, kind of wonder if I can go higher. So we get this thing a little higher. There we go. All right, so 1913. I already got one of these. You may have seen it. It was kind of a already started kit. This one I didn't think was, but after I got looking, actually the engine had a few parts glued together, but that was it, so it's good. 1913 Model T van. It's also Intex, and this box is really giant. I mean, it's a really big box. So 1/16 scale. It's got real wood and pre-colored plastic parts. It does have some real wood, and you can tell that that was a piece of like balsa or something here in the front. Said this kit contains micro wood parts with a fine grain in scale with the model. But I thought that was really cool. And I hadn't seen the looked at the decals on this one. The other decals were ruined, but man, that's the one I would do. The Templeton and Sons Taxidermist. Isn't that awesome looking? All those pinstripes that would go on it. But I'm sure these are trash too. But anyway, oh well, it is what it is. But yes, basically probably the same kit as the Tin Lizzie. However, it is longer. The chassis is longer on this one. But most of the, you know, from like here up it's the same, and the axles and drivetrain are the same. Even the steering wheel's on the wrong side, and that's the same. So this is really cool. So glad I got that. Running out of space. Well, why are you buying big giant models, Matthew? Yeah, I know. Alright, and my favorite of all purchases at the show, and again this one came from the same stash, is this one. And I just oh, let me get the camera back down. Sorry. Down, lower it down. Come on. Get the details in this one. And then we'll move back forward. And then we'll check it out. Alright, so Aurora, old timer, fabulous cars, famous cars of all time, Rambler, Aurora, and it's my second Aurora kit. But these are the best box arts. This is from 1963. Famous cars of all time. You would think it would say most famous cars of all time, but anyway. But it doesn't. It just says famous cars of all time. But I just love the circus box art. It just reminds me like of a circus, especially where the Rambler is like there. It just looks circus to me. And yeah, this thing is really cool. Such simple cars they were. And this one is complete. And I went in. Oh, you know, so I mentioned something on my other Aurora when I opened up the Buick Bug. I said it had some tissue paper in it. And I said, man, that tissue paper must have been in there the entire life of the model kit. Well, apparently that tissue paper actually came with the model kit, because you see this tissue paper? It's the same darn tissue paper as the other one had. And then they had another Buick Bug there. I didn't really want to. They had 55 on this one. I got it for cheaper than that. But anyway, the other one even had the tissue. So I guess that tissue paper came in these Aurora kits. Maybe it had something wrapped up in it or whatever. But this thing is so cool. It's got. Look at this. Hey, model car fans! Here's good news. Now you can join a model car racing club. Receive news on model car races, including drag, oval, and road course racing. Learn how you too can race model cars. Learn who's who in national and international record holders. Join MINRA. Join Miniatures International Racing Association, P.O. Box 51, Englewood, New Jersey. Your $3 membership fee includes issues of In the Groove, lapel racing pin, competition rule book on all races, racing decals, 3 colors, and competition license, speed conversion chart, and assorted racing forms. And on the back, you could have sent them your $3. Isn't that cool? I can't wait to get my model room built. I'm going to take, I want to take picture frames and put stuff like this in it and display it. I just think it's so cool. And like these instructions. Oh man, these things are awesome. So anyway, don't want to spoil this. I might open it up and show it to you later on down the road. But anyway, that is my haul. And like I say, this is by far my favorite one. The box art is just absolutely wonderful on these, and they're neat. And this is also 1/16th, by the way. The Buick Bug is also 1/16th, and someone said it doesn't say the scale, but it is 1/16th. I think it says it somewhere on the instructions, or somewhere, maybe on a scale mats. But someone had mentioned in the comments that they thought that Buick Bug was a 32nd scale. No, it's actually 1/16th scale. These are 1/16th scale. Although it's in a small box, they are 1/16th scale model kits. And I've already put the tires in bags and stuff, but, or maybe I didn't. Maybe they're in here. So I'll kind of show you the size of a tire, and it's definitely not 1/32nd scale. So that's quite large for diameter for it. It's way bigger than a 1/24 scale, or 1/25 as well. But anyways, not to argue the point, but yet 1/16 scale. Alright, I am done. I thank you guys for all your faithful support. I don't think I have anything else. that I see. So we'll wrap this up. Yeah, thanks guys for your support and all you do. You watch my videos, you comment on my videos, you give them thumbs up. Some of you guys support me by buying a t-shirt from the Spring store or a coffee mug or something like that. Some of you guys are faithful Patreon members. So thankful for all those. But most importantly, again guys, thanks to the ones of you just watching these videos and giving me that support. I appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up if you hadn't already. And don't forget to go check out hobbynutmodels.com. Mark supports my channel, and I want to reciprocate that support back to his website. So go over there, check out hobbynutmodels.com, grab you something that you need, and use the link in the description. If you do so, choose to go over there. If you use that link, I get credit for it, and I really appreciate that. But anyway guys, you take care, and we will see you very soon on another video. See you later.